Thanks for joining us today. We are talking about what you need to know to get your driver's license. Taylor and Rob will go together to the DMV. You need to bring your ID and money to pay a fee.
And Taylor will take a test so that she can get her license. Let's find out what happens next in Conversation C.
Well, here we are. Welcome to the DMV.
Now what do we do?
There's a sign over there. We can go there to apply for your license.
First, I take a written test, right?
Yes. Then you take a driving test. Last, you pay the fee.
And then I'll have my license.
If you pass both tests.
Our friends are at the DMV. What is the first thing that they need to do to get her license? Do you remember?
Taylor needs to take a written test. Something that is written means that it is in writing. So this is a test that will ask her about all the traffic rules.
Oh, I was pretty nervous when I took this test. I don't like taking tests. But you know what is even more scary than the written test?
Yes, the driving test. I was nervous when I took this driving test. Friends, have you had to take a driving test before? What did you think?
Katie, I will tell you one thing that happened during my driving test.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I ran a red light.
You ran a red light during the driving test? Oh, Peter, that's bad.
I know. Friends, when you run a light, that is when you drive through the light, when you are not allowed to go.
So what happened? Did you pass the test?
Pass the test? Oh, you mean did I get a good enough score to get my license?
Yes, Peter. Did you pass?
Yes, I did pass. The only thing that I did wrong was run a red light. Just one. But friends, this is not something that you want to do when you are on a driving test. You might have to apply for the license again.
Oh, that would not be good. Friends, right now, let's learn about the word apply with Christina.
Rob 要带 Taylor 去办理驾照的申请。他说 "We can go there to apply for your license." 句中的 apply for something 就是申请、申办什么东西的意思。你可以申办签证、申办信用卡、申请银行开户、申请会员、申请新的护照、申请调职、申请休假，这些都可以用 apply for something 来表达。比如 She is applying for a new credit card， 或者 You need to apply for a visa。片语 apply for something， 你也试着用用看吧。
Thanks, Christina. What are some ways we use this? If you want to take a course, you have to apply for it.
Or when you want to go to college, you apply for college. Usually when it is something that you do and you fill out paperwork first, then that means that you are applying for it.
Friends, have you applied for something before? Tell a friend in English about it.
I think that Taylor will be excited to finally get her license. Then she can go where she wants. Well, everyone, now it's time for us to review our keywords together. You can say them with us now.
Here's our first keyword of the day. Driver. Driver. The driver was careful.
License. License. You need a license to drive.
Course. Course. I'm taking a course on Tuesdays.
Renew. Renew. Jack needs to renew his library book.
Apply. Apply. Bennett can apply for the job.
And those are all the key words that we learned together today. Now we'll continue the review and look back at the conversations.
What are you doing, Taylor?
I'm looking for information online. I want to get a driver's license.
Oh? You don't have a license?
No, not yet. When I lived in Vancouver, I took a driving course, but I don't have a license.
I see. How's your driving?
It's pretty good. I practiced a lot.
Good. You have to take a driving test at the DMV.
Do I need to bring anything?
Yes. You need to bring ID and money to pay the fee.
I can do that, but I don't know how to get there.
Actually, I need to go to the DMV to renew my license. I can take you there.
Really? Great!
We can go after work today.
Sure. See you then.
Well, here we are. Welcome to the DMV.
Now what do we do?
There's a sign over there. We can go there to apply for your license.
First, I take a written test, right?
Yes. Then you take a driving test. Last, you pay the fee.
And then I'll have my license.
If you pass both tests.
Hello, Ginger.
Hello, Monkey Man. Monkey Man, I want to go out.
Well, where do you want to go?
I want to go to the DMV.
The DMV.
Yeah, the DMV. That's
Well, I know what the DMV is. It's the Department of Motor Vehicles.
yes, and that's where I want to go.
But why do you want to go to the DMV?
Because I want to get a driver's license.
A driver's license. You?
Yeah. Will you help me get a driver's license, Monkey Man?
Ginger, you're a monkey. You can't drive.
I can if I get a license.
Today is Monday, and you know what that means. It's time to answer it. Here's our first question that you can answer. What does Taylor want to get? What does Taylor want to get?
The answer is in conversation A. Taylor wants to get her driver's license. Here's question 2. Do you want to get a driver's license? Why or why not? Do you want to get a driver's license? Why or why not? Let's hear some answers from our friends.
Do I want to get a driver's license? I'm still deciding whether or not to get a driver's license. Sometimes it's more convenient to take the subway. It avoids all the traffic. But then sometimes, for example, if I want to buy groceries, it's more convenient by car. It's so much easier to carry all the groceries in a car. So I'm still deciding whether or not to get a driver's license.
Do I want to get a driver's license? Yes, I do want to get a driver's license. It's very important in the town where I live because we do not have a subway and our buses are very slow. So you really need a car to go almost anywhere, even the grocery store. So yes, I definitely want to get my driver's license.
Do I want to get a driver's license? Of course. I love driving. For me, having a driver's license means being free. In the United States, you can get a license when you're 16 years old. I had to wait till I was 18. It felt like such a long wait. But once I started driving, I loved it.
Do I want to get a driver's license? Well, I already have a driver's license to drive a car. Maybe I can get a driver's license to drive a big truck. That might be fun. I could drive a big truck down the highway. Oh, maybe I could even get a job driving a big truck. Wouldn't that be fun? I could drive all day, make some extra money. No, it's too much trouble. I don't need another driver's license.
All right, friends, we will continue this lesson tomorrow. So make sure you join us here on Let's Talk in English. Goodbye.